Okay, so I'm doing a part 4 here related to TikTok. I thought I was done, but I just remembered something else that I saw on TikTok. And so with TikTok, there was a mix of people from around the world. And so I'm going to try to avoid the buzzwords and the buzz countries the best that I can, because I think I can lump this in all together when I say that I saw a mix of people from foreign lands. They would target specific American citizens using TikTok in the United States, and then they would portray that they were American citizens while addressing the people in the United States. And so they wanted to throw around that word discrimination a lot. So if you were on a panel, then they would throw you off and say, "Oh, you're discriminating." If you had an opinion about something, they would just throw you off the panel. But then, this is what I did. They would throw me off the panel. But I had my backup account. Sometimes I would even I would get suspended for 10 days here, or I never got suspended for 30, but I got suspended, I believe 10 days was the most. So I would go back on the other account and I would just watch. And then come to find out they weren't even American citizens. And so they were portraying that they were American citizens, and then it turns out that they weren't. And they would say things, sometimes they would even sound like they were American citizens, but they weren't. They were from other countries. And so I would, when they would say, "Oh, well, watch this person and watch that person." And then what would happen is I would subscribe to them and follow them for a little bit, just not say a word. And which that's the best thing to do. Or if you say something, you have to say something nice to appease their sensibilities, so that they're not going to throw that word around related to discrimination. And so people from foreign countries are using the American word discrimination a lot towards American citizens, but they're not even American citizens their own self. So I'm not sure what they're doing with that, but it created a big source of contention towards American citizens when you have people who are not American citizens, but they're targeting specific American citizens with dialogue. It gets very tiring, as far as that goes. Tiring, emotionally draining with all the arguing and bickering.